If it is or if it ain't, it's going to come out. Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is April the 12th, 2022, and today the topic is true freedom. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. Mine was just fine. For whatever reason, I feel super, super tired this morning. But to God be the glory. I'm here. I pushed through. My contingency plan, made sure I was up. and and here we are. Here we are for the juice. I'm going to go ahead and get into it because not too much to report from yesterday. I mean, I did an episode of GSL. I got to do episodes just about every day this week. So to God be the glory, man. To God be the glory for that. But yeah, true freedom. So I did my prayer meditation this morning, and yeah, that phrase came into my heart and mind. I looked up verses around it, and here we are. So the first verse I felt led to share this morning is John 8:32. It says, "And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Well, I mean, obviously, I guess this verse stood out in this topic of true freedom because, I mean, if you're going to have true freedom, you got to know what the truth is, right? So that's what stood out to me this morning about that verse. But hey, y'all can go deeper with that. Galatians 5:1 says, "For freedom, Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to the yoke of slavery." I would think that, most slave situations, people will return to whatever they were freed from. Unfortunately, I mean, I think we see the opposite in life. We may be free from some things and then we'll turn back to it. The Bible has a description of what that is. It's like going back to vomit. The word says, I mean, y'all can look up that scripture, which one it is and whatnot. But yeah, something to think about. About. 1 Corinthians 6:12 says, "All things are lawful for me, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be enslaved by anything." Powerful, powerful words in my little humble opinion. Yeah, I mean, we have the freedom to do everything, in anything, right? But we can see that all things aren't beneficial for us to do. There are things that have consequences. There are things that affect not only you, but your community and everything like that. We may not see it that way. We may just only stay in our bubble and, I guess selfishly make decisions and whatnot. But I guess once we start seeing the bigger picture, seeing the truth, all the different types of stuff, then you'll see how the choices that we make are life-changing. And hopefully this is a little subtle reminder to, choose the right thing, do the right thing. I know the gentleman that I spoke with, yesterday for a future episode of GSL, he was saying a similar thing about, the two choices that we have. We can either choose God's way or our own way. And our own way leads to, sin, which ultimately leads to death and, everything like that. Or we could choose God's way and live in peace and everything like that. Now, I mean, again, is everything going to be perfect? I mean, no. Do you have to probably prepare for persecution and all these other types of things? Yeah. But, with God, we know that, all things work together for the good of those that love him. So just something to keep in mind, today. Galatians 5:13 says, "For you were called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another." There you go. There you go. I guess as I was writing this verse down today and reading it this morning, I just kind of was thinking that, yeah, we have freedom, right? But there are stipulations to the freedom. God has, given us stipulations to the freedom. And so that's probably why people take issue with that, right? Because maybe you feel like it's not freedom, right? But again, when your freedom is going to infringe on other people's freedom, you know what I mean? And when your freedom is going to infringe on life, you know what I'm saying, and all these different things, then, um, there has to be some type of contingency plan. There has to be some type of uh, stipulations on what we deem to be, freedom, right? Because, yeah, we can do any and everything, and you can see results, right? People are free to do any and everything. And unfortunately, people use their freedom for evil. And so, and I don't know if that can be stopped by us fully, but we do have choices. We can choose what to do with our freedom, right? And each individual person is responsible for their choice. And, that's what it kind of boils down to at the end of the day. At least, that's what's being brought on my little heart and mind this morning. But there you go, man. Those are all the verses this morning in regards to what I felt led to share live. Plenty of verses in the Go Deeper section for you to peruse and let marinate on your hearts, souls, and minds about true freedom. But the Bible verse of today is John 13:34. It says, "A new commandment I gave unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. I pray you guys go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, with the Lord's will. Bye-bye.
Before I let you go, I have to let you know that I am now a brand ambassador for BoldFaithCosmetics.com, where faith and beauty intersect. Friends, they have the awesome purpose of wanting to just bring inspiration through makeup. I think that is amazing, and I hope that you all check out their awesome lip colors and so much more. So visit BoldFaithCosmetics.com and use the coupon code MIRACLE for 15% off. That's MIRACLE for 15% off.